You do like it.
I really felt the despair, the frustration, the hollowness.
It makes me so happy, Leonard. What about the score?
You see, it is atonal because of the discordant quality of your main character's life experience. I hear a piano solo.
For the whole score? I thought we had enough money for more instruments than that.
I would be too busy. Solitary character, solo instrument. I'll play it myself. Leave this to me. Music is what I do.
When do you think it'll be finished?
Could you pass the taco sauce? Thanks.
So, tell me about your commercial.
It's for dog food. You know that fugue I wrote for cello and oboe? They're putting lyrics to it, and it's going to be sung by a collie.
I really don't mean to press you. I just want you to keep in mind how much time I have, which is not much. You tell me, when can you have it?
Well, I think somebody wants to talk to you.
Can I help you all?
Well, the question is, can I help you? I understand you need an actor to re-record the old man's lines.
Well, the part calls for a 70-year-old Jewish man.
Well, I played Tevye in the Burbank Presbyterian Church production, The Fiddler. I was this mess.
I'll remember that.
Or, if you want Tessel, I could give you that. And we'll lose a beautiful girl. And a credit to her, Professor.
That was amazing. I'll certainly keep you in mind.
Just here to help.
Leonard, I don't want to have to do this, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to put some real pressure on you. I really need that score. Fast.
I wasn't going to bring this up, but my life has been a mess lately. Monica left.
Monica.
She took the clock radio and the Cuisinart. Emotionally, I'm a basket case. I can't eat. I can't sleep. Something wrong with that?
I'm just not very hungry.
Hey, if you're having trouble with your composer, Chip could probably help.
Who said I'm having trouble with my composer?
Well, I couldn't help overhearing.
Did you all lend me money so you could run my life? You guys haven't stopped bugging me for a minute. You and Wally.
I don't think it's Wally or anybody else you're mad at. I think it's just me. What's the matter?
I'm working with an enormous headache.
Well, why don't you take an aspirin?
Because I don't think that'll make you go away.
Fine.
What's this overage?
Huh? Oh, we have to reanimate that whole sequence.
Is that really necessary?
Well, Aggie, do you want it fast or do you want it good?
I'm really offended by that question. You've been here long enough to know what my values are. I want it fast.
Okay.
Aggie?
Do you have any idea what I could have done that's bothering Andrea so much?
I couldn't possibly imagine or care.
Maybe she resents me because I'm fairly new here and I suddenly have all this authority.
Oh, what authority?
What would you do if you were in my position?
One thing I would do is not bother me with a matter I have absolutely no interest in whatsoever.
You're right. You're absolutely right. She's the one I should be talking to. Thanks for the advice, Aggie. Talk this thing out.
What thing out?
You didn't hire Chip, and the only reason is because you think he's too much like me.
Like you, not at all. His hair is light brown, yours is dark. His name starts with a ch, yours with a sk. Your worlds apart.
You're prejudiced, aren't you?
Prejudice. I'm prejudiced. That's really rich. You don't even know the meaning of the word.
Forming an opinion without prior knowledge of the facts. I looked it up once.
Well, I don't have to look it up. I've lived it. Look, I hired Leonard for one reason. Because he's a gifted and highly original composer.
Could you rewind that again, slowly?
Why?
I'm not sure. Just try. You know what the problem is? We never finish a conversation because one of us is always walking away.
I just wanted to get some air.
I don't know why you don't give me a chance. What have you got against my people?
Your people?
Yeah, what? You're doing it again. You're walking away.
Look, we're different, okay? I think you were brought up to believe that the world is your club sandwich, country club sandwich. I just don't think people like you know the first thing about suffering and pain.
Oh, come on. Didn't you see ordinary people?
I'm talking about the kind of pain my people have endured for thousands of years.
When did the Cossacks last pillage and plunder Burbank? That's where you grew up, isn't it?
They got off their horses in Pasadena and drove over in Corvettes.
Somehow I get the feeling we're talking about one particular Cossack. Was there one particular guy? Somebody who hurt you?
Hey, it's all in the past. It's done with.
Yeah, you've obviously gotten over it.
I have.
What did he do? Look, if it's not easy to talk about...
I can talk about it. I dropped out of college for a year so I could support him while he wrote his first novel. And when he sold it, we celebrated. And Jeff announced I was too difficult to live with. Apparently, he thought I was too neurotic.
He obviously didn't know you the way I do.
Hey, it's nothing. I just gave up a year of my life so he could walk all over me in his topsiders.
You know, you're not the only person in the world who's felt pain. But I can guarantee you that I've been kicked in the teeth a couple of times myself.
Name one.
Okay. When I was 9, I was at camp.
And somebody short-sheeted your bed.
I got a letter from my mom that Buster had died.
Buster?
My dog.
Your dog died? You're gonna have to do better than that.
Okay, what is this? Some kind of competition? Are we in a pain contest? Can't we just agree that we've all had some pain that everybody does? You all just react to it differently. Obviously, you like to dwell on it. I don't. Look, I'm sorry about this guy in college who dumped on you, but I don't think it really qualifies as a major tragedy in your life.
Oh, you don't?
No. No more than a lot of things that have happened to me in my life qualify as tragic. Girl who threw me over. The time I found out I was adopted.
You were adopted?
Yeah.
My God, that must have just devastated you.
It hurt, sure.
It would have killed me. It's my worst fear, finding out I'm adopted. And it actually happened to you. Do you think about it a lot?
No, not anymore.
Don't you wonder who your parents are, who your mother was?
Occasionally.
For all you know, she could have been somebody famous. She could have been a movie star. Or a hooker. Or she could even have been Jewish. Nah, at best Presbyterian.
I'm glad you two kids worked it out. You're obviously made for each other.
What? You're kidding. We're just friends, right?
Right, just good friends.
On St. Elsewhere, and a nurse faces arrest to save him. Later on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson, Johnny welcomes Ghostbusters Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd. And on Late Night with David Letterman, meet Robin Williams, plus the Westminster Kennel Club show winners. All tonight on NBC. Be there.